Thanks for checking out Scotty's Hobbies. Again, I'm going to be going over another idea or product that I think would be a good gift for somebody for Christmas or your birthday or whatever you're celebrating. Something that you need a gift for a car guy, or actually in this case, somebody that wants to get good gas mileage out of their car too. This is a really good idea if it works out. So if you need one or if you want to try it out yourself, make sure you look for a link in the description below. There should be a couple links, but go ahead and try that out. What this does is it's a tire pressure monitor system. Tire pressure monitor system. So it uses some gauges, or some sensors I should say, on your valve stems. Should look at it with the camera, right? Take a look. So these little gizmos go on your valve stem. Do they charge? You're gonna have to figure that part out if they charge or not. But there's a little charging cable in there, so that's kind of scary. But those sensors go on the valve stems, and then in the box, it's got a nice cool box. Inside there is this receiver. This little receiver plugs into your cigarette lighter for power, and it'll read the sensors that are on the valve stems on the vehicle. This should work on any vehicle I'm thinking. I have a 94 Silverado out there, an '01 Acura, an '01 Tahoe, and an '05, '07 maybe, Highlander. This should work on all of those vehicles. With proper tire inflation, you get way better gas mileage, and also you can know if there's something going on with your tire, like a leak or something like that, if you see one really low. But it'll adversely affect their steering if it's a front tire that's low, and again, it'll affect overall gas mileage if the tire is low. You get extra friction, which makes it harder for the wheels to turn, or more friction to turn, and in turn takes more fuel to get you going. So good tire inflation helps you out a lot. This tire pressure monitor system hopefully is a good idea, but we're going to go ahead and try it out, and if it is, make sure you look for a link in the description below to buy one, and buy it from there, please. Let's go ahead and install these and try them out. Here we go. Alright. After opening the package, I did realize that all of the sensors are labeled to which tire they go on, or which wheel they go on to, and the directions are in there too. It's super simple to install. To install it, all you need to do is remove your old cap, and install the security. It's actually like a lock washer pretty much. And this is a left rear tire, so left back. So when you install it, you put your lock washer down pretty far, then put your cap on to where it's nice and tight and not leaking, and then back the washer back onto your sensor and lock it barely any tightness, because if you go tight at all, you might break anything. You don't want to let the air out, you don't want to break a new sensor, so make sure they're properly labeled or properly installed on the right tire it needs to. I'll finish them off, and let's go ahead and plug it into the cigarette lighter and see what happens. Here is the transmitter, or receiver I should say. I'm actually surprised it works. Okay, there we go. Now I got it in PSI. It's still in Celsius though. But even with 33 PSI, 32, 31, this back right tire is at 14, so I'll go ahead and double check that. But with that alone right now, I'm getting really bad gas mileage right there. That's way extra friction on what's going on. So I'll go ahead and get the tire filled up, and we'll check it out on the Acura and see how it works on that.